What is going on, everyone? Leon checking in, and we're at it again with another video. Now, as you can tell by the title of this video, we'll be unboxing and starting up the Samsung Galaxy Watch 5 Pro and installing the Spigen Rugged Armor Pro case. Now, there's going to be a lot of information to cover when it comes to the Watch 5 Pro, which is why we started the Samsung Galaxy Watch 5 Pro playlist. This allows you to find information related to this topic quickly and easily. As always, we only feature products or services I buy, use, or am interested in, and you can find the Watch 5 Pro, related items, and items shown in this video at the Amazon storefront link in the description below. All things said, let's go ahead and get into it. So here we are with the Samsung Galaxy Watch 5 Pro. Now the lid is going to slide off nice and smooth, and as you can see, we're going to have a product packet underneath. Now, underneath this product packet, things get interesting. As you can see, we have the Samsung Galaxy Watch 5 Pro, but then we have this empty compartment here where I imagine a watch band would normally go. Now, that being said, we did have a choice of watch band at checkout, but as you can see, the watch band wasn't included in the Watch 5 Pro packaging. It was in its own packaging, which means you're going to want to double check your packaging that all these items came in, because you don't want to accidentally throw it out as I almost did. But that being said, we are not going to be covering the sports band because, again, we will be installing the Spigen Rugged Armor Pro case, which is overall far better than this band that Samsung will offer you. Now, returning to the product packet, you're going to want to make sure you hold on to this, as it includes the Watch 5 Pro charger and a quick start guide with terms and conditions. Now, the interesting note here is the Watch 5 Pro charger is slightly smaller than the Watch 4 Classic charger, but I was actually able to start charging my Watch 5 Pro on the Watch 4 Classic charger. Next, we have the Watch 5 Pro with Bluetooth, Wi-Fi, and GPS, and you can see that we have this concave-like design. It looks like a small puddle of water is sitting in the middle. I really like this look. And if we rotate around, we are going to have two buttons. So the top button that is going to have the hint of orange, that's going to be a power home on off button. And then the button beneath that will be a back button. And then we have the underside of the device. This will have the charge contact area with the sensors. Now, we'll be covering more of the Watch 5 Pro in detail in a future video, but let's go ahead and install the Spigen Rugged Armor Pro case. Now, this unboxing is very minimal, including only the watch band case combo. Now, the reason I like the Spigen Rugged Armor Pro case for the Watch 5 Pro is, of course, it looks tactical, having a G-Shock appearance. But again, it's a watch band case combo, and that means it eliminates securing bands, because as you can see, these bands are secured to the watch face, so this is an all-around protective package. So let's talk installation, and this is a PSA. I will be honest, installing this for the first time is certainly challenging, and I'm going to attempt to do this on camera. So what we want to do here is just push it into place. There's going to be a lot of forcing going on here, and the key is not to send your Watch 5 Pro across the room. You do not want to do that. So I'm rotating here a few times. Sometimes we get stuck on this button here. Once we get past that, we should be good. But everything is about lining up here. So you can see we're lined up on this side here. We just gotta get a little bit more lined up. A lot of it's pushing in, and there we go. So it is a challenge. You can see that I actually turned this on. You want to make sure that this is fully seated as well. Now, when it comes to removal, you're just going to push on this face out through the back. So it's just pushing it out through the back. It's going to be a little challenging. Again, don't send your Watch 5 Pro across the room. You probably will hate yourself for doing so. So a little care needs to be taken. But once this is installed, this looks really nice. Again, we have this nice tactical look. Really like it. It works really well, and you have overall protection. Now, you may be wondering about durability when it comes to installing and removing your watch many times in this case. And I'll say that I had this case for the Watch 4 Classic, and it's held up really well. I think the only thing I noticed here was you can see there is a little split developing right there. That's really the only issue I've had, and that just started happening not too long ago. So that's your worst case scenario, which is to be expected because again, you're going to really be twisting this thing trying to get your watch in. But the watch itself is in really good shape. It didn't seem to wear from doing this. The buttons weren't affected, none of that, and this provides really good protection. And then we have this case and screen protector kit. Now the cases here aren't all that great. The Spigen Rugged Armor Pro is far more superior, but you get a good amount of screen protectors at a good price, and these play well with the Spigen Rugged Armor Pro and the Watch 5 Pro. And then we have Startup, and Startup is one of the best things about the Watch 5 Pro if you're using a Samsung Galaxy device like the Z Fold 4 I have here that we unboxed and started up in another video. So you're going to have to open the Galaxy wearable app, and then it's going to scan for devices to add, and you can see that both my watches, my Watch 4 Classic showing up and my Watch 5 Pro. Now of course this is for the Watch 5 Pro, so we're going to tap on that, and then it's going to ask us to check the number on our watch, and we're going to check the check mark on our watch. And then we're going to confirm on our phone, and then we're going to allow Galaxy Wearable to manage your Galaxy Watch 5 Pro, so tap allow. And this is also going to download the software, and this is what I really like about this ecosystem. So we've got a Galaxy phone here, we've got a Galaxy Watch, and we'll also be talking about Galaxy Buds. And this is a complete ecosystem. It all works really nice together. And then this next page is just asking us if we agree to automatic updates. We're going to tap continue, and then it's going to ask us to allow Galaxy Watch 5 Manager to access photos and media on your device. I'm going to tap allow, and then we have terms of service. We can scroll down here and tap I agree. And then this is going to get our watch ready. And now we're getting our Google account information. And then the previous page asked us to sign into our Google account, which is what we're doing now. And then we're going to verify our identity. So I'm going to use my fingerprint. And then this next page asks us if we would like to auto backup. I'm going to tap on the slider, which turns it to blue. That's going to initiate that auto backup, and then we're going to tap next. So again, this is a flawless pairing. It really takes minimal effort. It's not like some devices where you have to go into your Bluetooth settings, look for the device, try to pair, hope that it pairs. If it fails, you have to restart it, try it again. This works the first time around. It's as perfect as could be. And then you can see that the watch is going to say we're all set. And we're booted up, we are ready to go. So again, stay tuned when it comes to the Watch 5 Pro because we have lots to talk about. But that is pretty much it for today's video. So if you enjoyed it and found it useful, please leave a like. If you're watching on YouTube and have any questions or comments, as always, drop those down below and I'll do my best to answer them. Now there are 3 ways you can support the content. The first way is to click on the Amazon storefront link in the description below. There you'll find items that I have bought or would buy, and anything you buy from the storefront does support the content. The next way you can show your support is just by sharing this video with someone who might enjoy it or find it useful. And the last way you can show your support is just by clicking the subscribe button. Now liking and subscribing are important because those are ways to vote on whether you like the content. Liking and subscribing are also important for new viewers and listeners. If new viewers and listeners see likes and subscribers, they're going to think that the content is helpful, worth watching, and listening to. As always, thanks for watching, and may the universe flow in your favor. And until next time, Leon checking out.